Hey everyone, I have an activity for you to try today, and it involves a game called Mastermind. Now, Mastermind is a game that's been around for about 50 years. It originally came out as a board game, and that's what I played when I was a young kid. I used to play this game as a board game, and now you have the opportunity to play online for free, so that's kind of cool. So let me tell you a little about Mastermind. Mastermind is a guessing game. The idea here is that you have to guess a code. The code is made up of 4 colored dots, and the computer comes up with a code, and your job is to guess what that code is. Basically, guess which color goes in each spot of the code. And so let's get started. I started a new game here, so you can see this is the game board, and this first row is going to represent my first guess. So I'm just going to guess blue, green, then orange, then purple. And so this is my first guess, and now I say check. And the computer gives me some feedback. It gives me this one black dot. Now what that tells me is that one of these colors is in the right place and it's the right color. So maybe the blue dot is really supposed to be there, or maybe the green dot's really supposed to be there, and so on. So now what I do is I make another guess. Let's say maybe the blue dot's supposed to be there. And now let's guess red, yellow, then orange. So you can see I've changed my guess, keeping blue in the same spot. So now I hit check. Okay, so now what it tells me is that I got a white dot. And that means that now I have one color correct, but it's not in the right spot. So the black dot tells you one of your colors is correct in the right spot. The white dot tells you one of your colors is correct, but not in the right spot. So let's go back to putting orange right there, and let's change these. So let's make our guess be red, yellow, red, orange. And let's check that. Okay, so we got a white dot again. That's not good. So that means that we still have one color correct, but it's not in the right spot. So let's guess. Maybe orange isn't correct, or maybe orange was supposed to go there. Let's try that. Let's try putting orange right back there. So let's guess green, purple, orange. I'm putting orange back where it was in my first guess to see if that was the one that was correct. And then I'll go yellow. And then I'm going to say check. Okay, so now apparently orange was not supposed to be right there, because if it had, I would have got another black dot. Instead, I got 2 white dots. So that means 2 of my colors are correct, but in the wrong place. So maybe let's guess that purple is correct, but in the wrong spot. And let's guess that orange is correct, but in the wrong spot. And then let's put green and then blue. Let's check that. Okay, so now I'm back to only having one color in the right spot. And then so the idea is you keep making these guesses, and you're supposed to try and use the information that the computer gives you to try and guess the code in fewer than 10 guesses. And if you do, you win. And if you don't, you didn't win. So that's the idea. If you click this button right here called Game Rules, it'll bring this up. That kind of tells you a little bit more, pretty succinctly. It tells you a little more how you're supposed to play. But I want you to try this. I want you to see if you can win a game. See if you can play until you win a game. If you play for 20, 25 minutes and you haven't won, okay, that's fine. You can stop. But don't stop. Don't stop within that first 5 or 6 minutes just because you haven't won. See if you can win a game within the first 20 or 25 minutes. Okay? Good luck.